In other news, let's focus now on Germany that has reported 4,058 new coronavirus infections. It's the highest daily number since the start of April, and there have been 16 more deaths. But officials point out that testing has also risen very sharply since the end of September. Well, to talk more about the situation in Germany, we're joined by DW correspondent Thomas Sparrow from Berlin. Thank you so much for being with us. Now, Germany has seen a marked increase in the number of coronavirus cases, especially in big cities like Berlin. Why is that?
Germany has indeed seen a considerable increase in the number of cases in recent weeks, around 2,500 a day. And this particularly affects big cities like Berlin or Frankfurt. One area that concerns officials is nightlife. Here in Berlin, authorities have signaled that public and private parties are to a large extent behind this increase, which has led to several districts, including some of the most touristic areas, to be classified as high-risk zones. Authorities are also concerned about people flouting the rules, and in fact Germany's biggest cities have issued around 35,000 fines to rule breakers and have collected more than 3 million euros in penalties. Munich and Hamburg have doled out the most fines.
And then what measures have authorities announced to actually curb this increase?
Berlin has introduced a new nighttime curfew for bars and restaurants between 11 p.m. and 6 in the morning. During the curfew period, private gatherings will be limited and people won't be able to meet outside, for example, in parks. Other German regions, in response to the situation in Berlin, have introduced compulsory quarantines for people who travel from the most affected areas of the capital. In a separate announcement, members of the German parliament, the Bundestag, will be required to wear face masks. Those who don't could face a fine of up to 5,000 euros.
All right, so face masks are being encouraged there. And Thomas, do tell us, how does the situation there compare to other European countries?
It is definitely important to put this whole situation into perspective. Yes, German numbers are worrying, yet compared to other countries, including various neighbouring ones, Germany continues to fare well. The overall goal of German leaders has been to avoid general restrictions like the ones we saw at the height of the pandemic and with schools and businesses closing, and instead what they want is to react regionally and specifically in order to control outbreaks.